Ops, the thin blue line.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this a lot, particularly now that I'm thinking about what I call the urban plantation. The urban plantation is the modern manifestation of the old rural plantation. And the cops are in an impossible situation because here you have these dysfunctional communities that are actually kept dysfunctional. One reason, if you were watching Trump's State of the Union, and Trump says, black unemployment is down dramatically. And regardless of whether you want to agree or disagree or argue about the numbers, in general, that's going to be a good thing. Pan to the audience, right? Pan to the Black Caucus. Not only stony silence, that would be interesting enough sociologically, but like open dismay. Like, what? You know, how could this happen? How could this happen under Trump, but how could this happen at all? Why? Because the urban plantation has to be kept the way it is. It's delivering 95% of its vote to the Democratic Party. They can't do better. If it changes, you gentrify the place, send in Starbucks, send in all these high-tech companies, change the real estate values of the neighborhood, send in a bunch of FBI agents and cops, change the neighborhood, you're going to change its politics. Suddenly people are less beholden. Suddenly they see ladders of opportunity. So what I'm getting at is the cops are being blamed for problems that are not only not of their making, but have been actually cultivated over a whole... It's not an accident we've spent trillions of dollars and made virtually no headway. This is almost an impossibility because you could just divide the loot and you'd have millionaires all over the inner cities. But it hasn't worked out that way. There are actually more overseers than inhabitants of these plantations. They make off like bandits because they collect money from every imaginable direction. You might ask how people, like the Clintons, can go from $0 to $300 million on a government salary. The answer is there are all kinds of ways to make politics into a business. So all I'm saying, without addressing the issue in any depth, the cops are the scapegoats. And